Hey, welcome my YouTube friends to Scrapping It Up. I am Vanessa Peter, and today we are continuing our journey with our A Year in Review interactive pages. I've been doing these um, quite a while now, and I will be showing you how to put this all together once we get all our pages, because these albums are so versatile, and when I get them all done, um, I will come on and show you guys, how to do that. Okay. You can purchase the tutorial. I'll put the link down below for you, where you can go purchase it on my website. And yeah, so I hope you guys are making these. I really do. They're fun. I put them in a 3D ring binder. I don't know if you'll be able to fit all the pages that we're making. We're making 12 sets. So you may have to pick and choose which ones that you use depending on the spine of your 3D ring binder, okay? So let's get to work. I already made sure these are 12 by 12. And let's go 8.5. Okay. 8.5 by 11. Let's go 10.5. Okay, let's go 10.5. And this one here is going to be a double page, but it's going to be well, let's go more than 10.5. Let's go 9.5. Sorry about that. You're going to need 2 of these, please. So what I say, 9.5 by 8.5. So I'm going to cut my 8.5 first, then do my 9.5. All right, so that's going to go there. So I'm offsetting them. We'll see how that works. Okay, here's 8.5 by 11. I'm going to cut it in half at 5.5. We'll see if this idea works. Put one there. Put one there. Do the same thing to the other side. Cutting it right in half at 5.5. Okay. So then this one's, or should we just go it like that? Maybe something like that. Let's see. This one was here. This one is, how can we do this? If we put these the same and then it looks different. Then they each have a totally different look. And we got to figure out some way to keep it all nice and tidy. So then this would flip down. And I think we're going to have a pocket on the back side. Or maybe just put this in the middle, just period. And then have these alternate. Maybe that's what we need to do. Then to keep this all nice and tidy, I kind of like that. To keep it all nice and tidy, this is 8.5 by 11. And I think I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. I'm sure we cut it this way. Let's go 5 1/2. And then this one here can go like that. And I need to make sure this is going to be 5 1/2. Yeah, that's a little off. So maybe something like that. And then we could do our closure on these, you know, like we've kind of done before, maybe something different, or maybe we just want to keep it all the same, but maybe use white ones. All right, that's our design. Okay, so grab these 2 pieces, and you're going to score on the 8 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch on both these pieces. Okay. Then on these, we're going to score on the 5 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch. So all 4 of these pieces okay. Ooh, that one's a little shy short. I must not cut it right. Okay, now these pieces, we're going to score on the 8 1/2 inch side at 1/2 inch. Okay. And while we got our scoreboard out, here's a piece of scrap paper that measures same as 2 1/2. So we'll do the same thing, 2 1/2. Just that way we keep it, you know, all cohesive. So 2 of those at 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. Okay, and we'll score at our 3/4 of an inch. Okay. All right. I'm going to round the corners on this. The thing must be getting full. Yep. All right, so we'll set those aside. Okay, let's get our tape on the indented side. Let's just go ahead and get all of our tape on while we're at it. Okay. Then when we decorate, we'll make a tuck pocket underneath these. I don't want to use cardstock because that just bulks it up more. Then I want to keep these pages, I don't want these pages getting too heavy. Okay. So on the back side, when we start to decorate, we'll do some tuck spots so we have a pocket. You know, like I've said, you know, we will be adding to a lot of these once we start decorating. You know, I may add a flap somewhere, a pocket somewhere, who knows. But these are just the basic pages. Okay. But I hope you guys are making these. And that one's got a lot of frillies on it. Let's cut those off. I don't want that. All right, let's put it all together. So you're going to fold on the white ones, we're going to center those. Okay. All right. So I'm going to center it from top to bottom. Okay. Now I'm going to take 2 of my craft color. One up there. I may round these. Well, we're going to be putting a pocket in there. So I'm going to put this on my grid here. And I'm going to go, I think, 1 inch. And then 1 inch from this side. Okay. So I'm just going to use my grid right down at the bottom. Okay, right down at the bottom. I'm going to do the same thing with this one. An inch away, right along the top. There. Okay, flip it around, because here's your binder. This is where your 3D rings are going to be. Okay, you always got to keep that in mind. Okay, now this here is going to go. Oh, some of that white is showing. Let's let the white peek through, so that way it covers up our white. Yeah. Now I'm just going to center this with the white piece. Okay, and I'm letting a little bit of that white peek through to cover up our white underneath. Okay. There. So you're going to have a flip, flip, and a flip. And we will put pockets, and then this flips. Now this will keep this all nice and tidy. We're going to center this. I don't know, maybe we should just use design paper. No, I kind of like the white. Okay, I'm just going to mark. This is 2.5. So half, 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 half. It should go right in here somewhere. Okay. I'm going to put these together. Make sure I don't get my finger. Let's see. Let's see where our halfway point would be. Oops, let's get it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this would be halfway in between there. And we could do the same thing that we done to that last one. Or not last one, but maybe the time before. No, it's been several. And it just ties like that. Oh, that's cute. That is cute. Okay. So I need to make sure. Okay, let's get some tape on this one. Let me use my 1/4 inch tape. Okay, let's get this one on first. So let's get it on our grid. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's halfway in between that one and that one. I'd say that's pretty close. Nope. Right there. So I'm going to hold it, flip it over, and stick her down. Okay, so there's that. Now, this piece here, kind of get it even. Make sure I'm going to grab my sports. We should just save that one for that one. We could do a little bit smaller ones. Let me find a piece of scrap paper here. Here's one. That was that leftover piece from doing those. So let's get this 2. Let's get this 2.5. Now we'll just cut this piece in half. It's 3.5, so 1 3/4. Okay, 1 3/4. So now I'm going to put this on my grid and try and get my halfway point. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to round these corners. All right, so now I'm going to apply my score pile tape. All right, so I'm going to try and put this where it needs to go. I guess I probably could use my ruler. Excuse me. I know my head's probably in the way. Just use your ruler up against the other piece. Oh, come on, stay there. And that way you get it straight. Ha! Well, maybe. Okay. So then I'm gonna, this one is gonna go right here on top. Why is it not, my holes not lined up? They should be. Yeah, my holes are not lined up. Why aren't they? They are there. I cut these 2 pieces together. I bet it lines up this way. Jeez Louise. Jeez. All right. I'm going to use my glue. I want my holes lined up, so I'm going to have a little extra hanging over. That ain't going to bother me at all. See, I have, whoops, jeez, that glue is coming out like crazy. My bottle is almost empty. All right. I have a little bit of a lip there, but it's not going to bother me. And then that way, that holds that all nice and tidy. Yay. So let's do the same thing to the other side. Very cute. All right. Push that over a little bit. Do the same thing. It's going to mirror this other side. Okay, so put this right in the middle. Okay. And then our two craft colors. And I don't know, I may use this one for the Christmas one. Or fall. Fall would be cute on this one. Okay, so I'm going to line it up on my grid. And all right, 1 inch. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to line this. I'm going to flip it around, guys, so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay. So I'm going to line it up. And then 1 inch. Okay. I don't even have the right end. Ding dong. This is why I love crafting on a mat. I can't craft if I do not have a mat like this. I cannot. Went scrapbooking one time, forgot my mat, and we had to go buy one because I could not scrapbook. Okay, flip it around. Now we're going to put this one. I know this would be cute for Christmas. And we have that fa la la vellum. We could do a vellum pocket right here. That'd be cute. Okay, so I'm going to try and back. I'm just going to bring this page over here so I can line it. Oh, my white pieces aren't even lined up quite. One white piece is shorter than the other. Yeah, that's kind of weird. All right. Yeah, one of my white pieces is a little bit shorter. You put these up together, one is a little bit shorter. Don't ask me how that happened. Not a clue. Okay, this one goes this way. I put it on the wrong side. No, I didn't. Ooh. I almost thought I did. Okay. So I'm just gonna use my glue. If I can get this. Okay. Yeah, that glue is really coming out. So I'm just gonna line these up. Stick that right underneath. All right, there we go. Because even though you have your binding rings here, it's not going to get in the way. All that is just a flapper to keep everything nice and tidy. That would be cute if we had that use that fa la la Christmas to make a Christmas pocket here. I may have to do that for our Christmas ones. All right. So now we're going to do the same thing here. See if I can find a scrap piece of paper. Yep, here's one right here. And we've done it two and a half. And then we went, it was 3.5, right? When we cut it. One 3/4. So it was 3.5. And then cut it 1 3/4. And then you get 2 of them. That's the long version. That's the long version. Okay, I'm going to round my corners. This time I'm going to keep a track. Oh wait, I did that one, so I'm going to have to do the same thing to the other side. Yikes, and how am I going to do that? Yikes. Oh, I'll just do that way. Okay, and then punch my hole. Oh, I need my center first. So the center, roughly, is this right here. Okay. Now separate them a little bit and punch my hole. And keep it. So how am I gonna? Oops, that's not my back one. Front one. Okay. So I'm just going to use glue. Jeez Louise. It must be my bottle is almost empty. That glue is just squirting out like crazy. All right. So again, I'm going to use my ruler so I can get it where it's supposed to be. Kind of hold it down. Sorry, I know my head's getting in the way. Trying to keep it the same. That looks crooked. Is that the same? It doesn't feel like it. Let me just go up just a hair. Okay, now I'll put glue on this side. Jeez Louise, that's coming out terrible. It just doesn't look even. It looks like it's crooked. Oh well, it is what it is. It does. It just, and maybe it's because of my whites. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know. It just acts like it's crooked. Oh, look at that. It's just oozing. Maybe I shook it. I hope I didn't. All right. And then you just put your twine or ribbon, whichever one that you decide. That's cute. And like I said, when we get decorating, I may use a fa la la vellum, and we may put a pocket on here. I think that would be very cute. Very cute. All right. That's it for this one. Pretty sweet. It was supposed to be a light one. Pretty sweet, guys. All right. This is set 9. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you are making these right along with me, and we'll see you in the next video. As always, keep scrapping. Bye bye.